to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They give on second to Benson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
19. Going to the ground again on first. And that's all the way across midfield before he was brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Pitching it out to Benson. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This time it's a passing play. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set now, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
70 Timberwolves.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Bronco 80. Go.
Bringing to Benson on third. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. But for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. It's a foot race at the 20. And they're going to score a pick 6, Indianapolis.
Well, that is quite the tone center and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Pass play now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Got it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Hand off to the back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Throw here. 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Now give left side. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Viking 18.
Here's Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cardinals going nickel here on third.
Come on, come on.
Third and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Check.
It's Benson on the give. Takes away from one. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back-to-back carries here. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. It's a 38-yard look here.
38-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Starting at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Bronco 80.
Back to the air they go on second down. He's rocked. That ball's free. The Colts pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Trying for the touchdown. That one connects. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
17. Cardinals nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a screen to Benson. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Finds his target, Ryman. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
19, 18.
It's a gain of 5.
Cut
Brings up
19.
2nd
Cut
and
19.
5 at their 48-yard line.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 by
3rd down from the gun. He rolls to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready?
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Cardinals out for the punt. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. This will be grabbed at the 5. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Set. Go, shoot.
They send a man in motion.
Street.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down.
Come on. 70 range. 70.
Running back sent in motion. To the air on this first down, Richardson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Colts. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know he was lobbying for his chance to try that kick, and look at what he was able to do. That is a new record. The longest kick ever made on an NFL field, and it really took perfection, Kate, across the board to snap the hold. And he hit that ball perfectly to break the record.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Picked up at the 38. Escapes a defender. Racing down the left side. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down pass play coming. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Here we go.
42-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
60 bison, 60 bison. Ready?
I'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
And they pick him off again. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's a dive up the middle. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense to the line fast.
Cougar 19.
Brings up
Past the 60.
second and
Past the
7
60.
at the 46-yard
Let's go
line.
80.
They give it to him again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Back to the well again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A split second, all to get the defense to make it a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally take him down.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Colts who have possession. Man, this one looking pretty well decided already. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Richardson will do it himself. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's 16 on the pickup. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
Yeah, ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
First down.
Another carry for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts keep running away with this. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. He completes it in traffic. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set.
The give now to Benson. He comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And inches.
Here we go, set.
They give on second to Benson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Back to pass on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing again on second and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Ready?
We'll give up the gut to Benson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Back to Benson here on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready?
He's trying to do it himself. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Ryland tacks out the extra point. And the Cardinals take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
Arizona.
And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Reload, reload. Check out.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Go.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game.